We're at each other's throats. I am at your throat. You're at my throat. He's at his throat. Everybody's at somebody's throat.
Have you gone nuts?
The film opens up on a cruise ship.
She's way off her course. Looks like she's trying to do away with herself. You're too superstitious, Hanson.
Did you come below, sir? Something's happened.
What?
A murder, and a terrible one.
Wow, just 2 minutes in, and there's a murder, and a terrible one. I'll have the detective explain why this homicide possibly occurred.
All my life. I've been expecting it. I've been trailing that man for months. Now, unless I'm crazy, he's got over $500,000 worth of unset stones on him. I've never been able to find them.
So the detective tries to interview the 6 passengers, but
At least there's no danger of these people getting off tonight.
so the 6 passengers, the detective, this drunk dude, the captain, and 2 officers escape off the ship. So there's a murder on a ship, a bunch of diamonds are found in the suspect's room, and then there's a shipwreck. Wow. Trust me, it gets really weird. The rest of the movie takes place on this island where...
No!
What in the world? Who is this guy? Anyways, the people here have to wait for help. In the meantime, the homicide is still being investigated. The film sinks like a boat from here. Before talking about the plot here, I first have to mention how one-dimensional these characters are. Not kidding here, but if you quiz me after watching the entire movie, I would not be able to list one person's name. So to make my life easier, I'll give them one. Here are the 2 women characters in the film. I'll call them Blonde and Brunette. Next we have this guy who is accused of murder, so I'll call him the accused. Here's this guy.
Oh, what a night. All night long. Shipwreck, animal, ghosts. I'm through with liquor, Connie, forever. I swear it.
I'll call him Drunkard. Here's this man who I don't know anything about and hardly says a word in this film, so I'll call him Anonymous. There are 2 officers here, so I'll call them Officer 1 and Officer 2. Then there's a captain, so Captain. And of course we have the detective. See? Aren't you glad I helped? The detective suspects that the accused did it because, first, the diamonds were found in his room by Officer 1. 2 was that he threatened to beat the now dead person up. Now watch this.
And when we're picked up, you're gonna be put in irons.
In iron? Don't be silly.
Murder? Me? You see, I'll tell you exactly how I did it.
Oh, look! Look! Look what we slept with! Holy Moses! Oh, I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a long time since that guy can hurt anybody. But I'll join you just the same.
Ha ha, really funny. Well, at least it wasn't us. At least, temporarily. So wait, is this a different homicide? Is this relevant to the plot? Is this the work of a serial killer? What do you mean?
What is it?
Wow.
I really believe you. Reggie,
What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter?
how'd you get that blood on your sleeve?
I don't know. Must have cut myself.
But how?
Uh-oh.
What were you doing in Gardner's suite the night he was murdered?
Gardner? Who's Gardner?
Never heard of him, huh?
No.
All right. Go duck your head and maybe it'll refresh your memory.
That guy's poison. This guy is positively insulting. Never.
By the way, this isn't referenced ever again.
His throat.
Another campfire scene.
Have you gone nuts?
Yes. It's the stillness that's got me. The stillness and the night and the big white stars. Well, that's one way of getting rid of a detective.
Is this supposed to be funny? I mean, really. I don't know anything about these people.
Hey, where is that?
This movie does not attempt to develop the atmosphere, the suspense, or interest for that matter. Instead, what this movie considers a mystery is people sitting around saying, "Did you do it? I didn't do it. I didn't do it either. I know you didn't do it. He would never do something like that. We must all be innocent." Oh, you don't believe me? Well, take a look for yourself.
Daisy, did you kill Gardner?
No.
Did you?
Why, no.
Honey, dear, I know you didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. See how simple it is? Now what'll we play?
Detective, did you do it?
Well, I may have at that. Was Gardner wearing an orange tie when you killed him, Brad?
Well, Mr. Brandt didn't kill him. And anyone with any sense would know that. You didn't do it. Dad didn't do it. We don't kill people.
We just don't kill people. Can we please cut to the next scene?
Now walk. Get going.
Finally, something exciting for once, but really this guy was not even part of the first half of the movie. I'm totally being serious here. This person just comes out of thin air and he murders the captain for really no apparent reason. It's like the screenwriters were so bored of their work that they decided to add a psycho in there. I'm confused right now. Are we watching an adventure movie or mystery movie? Which is it? Basically, this guy kidnaps the girls to murder them, I think. I don't know. But believe it or not, the second half of the movie makes even less sense than the first half. That's right. So this gunman brings them out into the field to shoot them, but he is distracted
Oh, no.
by an ape.
He's gonna kill us. Stop him! Stop him!
Stop you.
Run! Run!
Are you serious right now? And wow, what a coincidence that an ape just happens to be wandering off around here. Anyways, the idiot allows the girls to escape to a cave where they find another skeleton. No. That just didn't happen, right?
Mary. Mary.
So the skeleton has nothing to do with this psychopath or serial killer that just murdered the captain? Instead, it's just this cave dweller that keeps these with him? I'm going completely mad right now. Is this movie on drugs? I'm going to the part where the bad guy finds them and the accused saves the day. After all that, the characters safely get on board another vessel where the investigation is still going.
Well, I thought it was difficult for a third-class passenger to get past the barrier.
Late at night, easiest thing in the world.
But Gardner must have been killed about 10:30. Kramer'd have to come up 2 flights of stairs, wouldn't he?
That's right. For him to climb up and reach the second deck, run across it to the boat davit, climb up to... Get it! Let it go!
I'm not gonna lie here, but that plot twist actually got me. This movie's terrible. My mind is so boggled right now. What on earth did I just watch? It's a horribly messy movie where it can't decide what it wants to be. Plus, there are other parts of the film where it is completely inaudible.
It is still here, isn't it? You ought to be glad.
Let me be clear, this is one of the worst movies I've ever had to review so far. Just makes me wonder, who directed this? Who's that?
What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I just think it's funny. I'm glad you invited me down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would rather watch that 10 times over and over again than watch this ever again. Because at least it was consistent. An hour wasted on this garbage. Man, I really do need some medicine or something. I just can't believe what I just saw.
And anyone with any sense would know that. You didn't do it. Dad didn't do it. We don't kill people.